Hi guys, this is Patrick Curley
and Missy Bench.
And together we lost a combined weight of 57 pounds using one tool. This tool is the same tool that I introduce to my clients, whether they be novice or experts coming in. This tool is perfect to teach you power,
conditioning,
flexibility,
functional movement,
and one of my favorites, strength. But before we do all of that, we have to teach you the basics. And that's what this kettlebell series is all about. We're going to demo, dissect, and analyze all of these kettlebell movements so you have a broad knowledge of your own training that you can do at home with kettlebells. When we're done with you, you're going to look a lot sexier, more people are going to like you, and you're going to want to buy some mirrors for that home of yours.
This is the Kettlebell series.
Hands down, the quickest way to build cardiovascular strength and create full body definition would be the Kettlebell Snatch.
By watching this video, you're going to learn how to do the Kettlebell Snatch properly.
Alright, let's take a look at the Snatch. I have a lot of people coming to see me about the Kettlebell Snatch. What I will say is that before you move to the Snatch, make sure that your swing is golden and it's tight, okay? I know the Snatch is super sexy and everybody wants to rush to it, but if your swing isn't all that proficient, then your Snatch will suffer and you're just going to be wasting some time. So let's take a look at what the Snatch looks like. You're going to adjust the bell in a single hand position. You're going to throw it back as hard as you can, stand squeeze, and lock it out overhead. Adjusting the bell, throw it back, stand squeeze, and walk out. From here, what I'm going to be having you do for now is rack it here and then reload. We're just going to be nice and safe about that for now. So throw it back, stand squeeze, lock out, into the rack. Cool. Now in order for us to progress to the Snatch, which is a very technical lift, whether it be kettlebell or straight bar, we need to do single hand swings. For this, I'm going to talk about how to swing and switch with your hands and re-grip. That's very, very important if you're going to be doing multiple reps on each arm. So, first let's start with the kettlebell single hand swing. Fighting rotation, breathe, good. Now, to switch hands, you have two options. You can switch overhand, or you can rotate and grab like that. Now, it's usually, depending upon who I'm teaching it to, usually they have a preference. I don't know why, people just like doing it one way or the other. My preference is to rotate and grab over, for several different reasons. One, when you do rack the bell, you want your hand as close to this side of the bell's handle as possible to comfortably press, push press, and do overhead movements. Number two is, if you see, when I rotate, I don't have to contend for space on the handle because I'm rotating. I can re-grip and gain that position that's comfortable in the overhead movements. Lastly, if I'm swinging and I rotate my arm here, notice what happens to my shoulder. It gets locked in, creating a nice neutral, stable shoulder and making my spine even easier to neutralize. So all of those things are very, very important. At the end of the day, I don't care what you do. As long as you're healthy, you're getting sexier and you're having fun. Alright? So what we'll do is we'll do the single hand switch, and you can switch however you like, but we're going to start that now. Grabbing the bell with one hand, throwing it back, stand squeeze into a single hand swing, and I want you to switch. Good. Go ahead and do 3 to 6 passes, making sure that you're nice and comfortable with switching the bell and rotating or overlapping any way you like. Now, what we're going to do is a swing progression to the Snatch. It's going to be a swing, high pull, and then we're going to punch through and snatch the bell. Real simple, we're going to do a single hand swing, we're going to do a high swing, and then we're going to start to pull the bell. It's imperative that you're using your hips and you're standing and squeezing, or else this becomes increasingly difficult to do, and it's not going to happen. So, we're going to swing, high swing, high pull, and snatch. Remember to catch it in the rack and unload. One more time, we're going to do 2 of each. High swing, high pull, And snatch, rack, snatch, rack, and unload. Now, what we're doing here is we're loading the bell, standing and squeezing, letting it flow high, then we're kind of pulling with the arm. The arm will be bent. What that's going to allow the bell to do is travel over, and once it does, you're going to punch through hard. Now, in the beginning when you're doing this and you're starting to learn how to do the kettlebell snatch, you may want to use some protection around your wrists, sweatbands, if you can get those available to you. These are really, really important because a lot of people talk about the impact on the bell, on the arms. That is going to hurt and really make it tough to learn the movement, but the harder you punch through, the better off you're going to be. So I want you to think about that as you pull and punch through. The harder you punch through, the safer that's going to be. Alright, let's finish this up. One of the biggest mistakes that I see people doing in the snatch is they forget the rules about the swing. So remember, the swing, we're waiting last second, and we're pulling from the hip flexors back, standing and squeezing. All the same rules apply when it comes to ballistic movements, fast movements, and the kettlebell series. Okay? So I want you to stand, squeeze, punch through hard. Let's see it one more time. Throw it back, stand, squeeze, punch through hard. Okay? Now we'll look at it from the overhead, and we'll look at it from the loading position. So, snatch. From here, I'm going to wait last second. Now, because I'm overhead, I've got twice the arc, so I'm waiting even longer. So wait, load, explode. So wait last second to pull hard from those hip flexors. Okay? And unload. Nice. That's the kettlebell snatch. Have fun with it. Take your time. Let me know if you have any questions. Enjoy.